Hey, welcome to another season of Carroll's Corner, and today we have an outstanding defensive back from Lincoln High School, Jahlil Florence, and he's a major college football player. He's 6'1" with long arms, great speed, great feet, everything that you're looking for in the corner. And let's start it off right here, and let's look at one of the things that a great corner is going to have to do. They call them cover corners. You're going to have to be able to play bump and run or press coverage. So you start in that press position, and this is the key thing. It's all about body positioning. So it's chest over knees, over toes. That's where it starts. Eyes on the belt buckle, just above the belt buckle of the receiver. They cannot leave that. And hands ready to engage and strike and not to throw. Okay, so we're gonna watch his initial position. It starts with the feet, it goes to the hips, and then you wanna chest up on him. And if you do chest up on him, your hands get on him, you lock him out. Let's see what happens. Eyes out to the waist, feet balanced, and pause. Great positioning. What's he done? He has not crossed over his feet here. His feet are still lateral. They're parallel to his hips. His hips right here are lined up, and he's chest to chest right here. His hands have engaged because he's chest to chest. If his hands had gone outside of the chest, it's turn and run time. But because he engaged the hands to the chest, he now controls that route. He controls the speed of the route, and he controls the timing of the throw for the quarterback who is looking to throw now, but can't because his receiver is locked up with the defender. Because he's in that position, his eyes can now snap to the ball because he has the feel and the control of the route. Let's watch to the end and pause. So he is in great position. He was able to play for the strip on the ball. He knocks the ball up in the air right here, and then he has such athleticism and great presence that not only did he control the route and the play, but he's also going to make an effort on the pick. Watch this. Oh, just missed it, but what a great play. Watch it again. Great feet, hips, hands, control the route, strip, and almost make an incredible pick. That's classic bump and run play, and that's one of the many reasons why he is a classic D1 football player. So let's start off down at the bottom right here. This is him in what we call a press coverage, and he's going to play bump and run. And it's really important to put those two words together, bump and run, because in this play, we're going to see how the run is involved in the bump and run. All right, so starting off with his stance, chest over knees, over toes, classic athletic position. Feet shoulder width apart. Don't let them get wider, don't get them narrower, and don't cross over until it's time to run. His eyes are disciplined right here just above the belly button of the receiver. Don't go for the head fakes, don't go for the foot fakes. Eyes stay on that midsection because that's going to tell you where he's going to go. Now, problem's going to occur. Go, let's play it, and then we're going to be ready to pause real quick. Pause. So what's going to happen right now is motion is going to impact, we'll see it in a second, his eyes, and he's going to turn to look in for just a second, and he's going to lose vision of that midline, and he's going to get beat to the inside. But that happens, and that's when it's time to run, when bump and run goes to run. And it's why you need fast, athletic corners. So let's watch that and get ready to pause. So he wants there, the eye snapped, so he couldn't catch him. Pause again. So what did we see? We saw that slight eyes turn. He lost that vision on the midsection. So instead of being able to chest up and get his hands on him, it's time to run. Once the hands get outside of the chest, run. And just run like crazy. And you better have speed to play at Division I level. We're going to miss him, and now pause. This is why you run. He ran on a vertical inside release. You play the outside upfield shoulder, and you just keep running, and you don't look back. But what has happened is he has got on top of and literally ran the post route himself. So his shoulder is upfield on the receiver's upfield shoulder. Classic position. His head, because he's in that position, can look at the ball right here. So what he's going to do is he's going to use his upfield arm for the strip of the ball or the knockdown of the ball. He's going to use his inside arm for the tackle if he happens to miss. And if it happened to have been an underthrown ball, he would have stepped in front for the pick. This is perfect DB bump and run post coverage. It doesn't get better. And let's watch that again and let it take its space. So he had to turn and run. We miss him for a second, climb the post, upfield arm, strip, inside arm, tackle, and if it's an underthrown football, pick it off. But that's because he's able to run. That's a great play. You can see, and that's against an excellent football team. You can see why so many Division I colleges want this kid's athleticism. He is a classic major college corner.